Now, you didn't think you were going to see that, did you, on one of my vlogs? This town is run by the underworld. When I do these big journeys, I find that it rekindles my old spirit of travel and things that are unfinished. Okay, that was very lucky. It wasn't bus 607, it was bus 605. And it took me to Kat Tin bus station, where I've just come from. And I've transferred to bus number 33, which is the bus I used to take all the time. So now we're heading under the new train line. Well, you can't see it because it's above me, but there's a new train line. And that's the very first stop of the new regiment train. Alright, we are at An Song. An Song, I've been here many times. You can see all the buses. This is a very hectic bus station. This is on the way to Cu Chi. We're going to Cu Chi, and then we're going to Bavet. And we're going to stay in Bavet, I think. Because I'm taking a small limousine to get there. So let's get to cooking up a ticket on a small limousine. Should cost about 120 Vietnamese dong. That bus, this one behind me, was absolutely free. I'd forgotten about that actually. Something that the government has just implemented. All these electric buses are free. All the local buses are free. They're trying to go green. So, very good. I guess they're subsidizing them. So, okay. So we're going to flip this camera around and you're going to go through this maze because this is a heck of a bus station. Alright, we are flipped. Try and keep this as stable as possible. Still getting used to this gimbal. Seems to have a mind of its own sometimes. We'll walk around the outside of it. We'll walk around the outside. We just came in this way, but we'll walk around the outside so you can get an idea. Now look at all these buses. Have you ever seen so many buses? This is actually one of the busier bus depots. But you don't want to get stuck out here because it's pretty much in the middle of nowhere. Well, it's not nowhere. I mean, Saigon is big. Saigon is a very big city and there are a lot of people here. But it's not a place where you want to miss your bus. You want to be on time. Particularly after 9 p.m. If you're late, you definitely ain't great, that's for sure. It ain't great for you. So I've just come from around there. They just kind of let you get off wherever you want. Don't get run over by the next bus. Walk down to the side. There's a middle lane there. There's a middle lane right there. All these limousine buses go there. So you've got 1, 2, and 3. Come on, yeah. guy trying to get me to be a passenger. I just got here, and that should be what I'm on. Wanted to book my ticket. One of these clear naya. So, but it depends on which ticket I get. So just walk to the side down here to get out of the madness. And that will take you through. Yeah, some of these buses are quite nice actually. These are sleeper buses. They go long distance. You can get the VIP one, which look pretty good. Depends which one you get. Some of them are pretty open, some of them are private. You get a VIP car, then you're looking good. But these are all small limousines, they call them limousines. This is Answang bus depot. Here's a Huenaya. Here's another one. That's the brand I normally take. I'm gonna come through. And this is where you buy your tickets from. This is where they come out from.
For tonight beneath the stars, a fading light, when staying hard. I walk inside the sky so blue, afraid of time. The night bees new.
Right at the border, just missed the rain. This is the land border between Vietnam and Cambodia. It's about 8 o'clock. So what happened there was, normally I have to wait about 10 minutes for the next shuttle from the dine-in stop after getting off the big bus and onto the small cruiser. And but today it was just like woof woof, get off, get on straight away. So speedy time, speedy. It's one of the buses. Actually, this is a very good bus company. This one, very economical, this bus company. All right, that's their name. You can find them on their website, and they do bookings. Very good service. Ultra cheap. They won't rip you off either. And I think I paid something like $12 to get from here to I paid $12 to get from Bavet, where I am now, about to head into, to get to downtown Phnom Penh. So take it. Just in case you want to see what it looks like in the middle of the night. Very easy tonight. Dead quiet. Now this is a casino town, and I've heard it's a bit of a complicated area, as they say. And complicated means that keep your wits about you. There's been a few documentaries about the places here. You can look them online, Bavet. For the sake of my channel, I'm not going to mention what that is. So you can do your due diligence and do the research. Oh, the dog. I'm going to walk through the main areas, past all the casinos, and head to my accommodation. Crown's pretty popular. I don't stay in these places because, like I said, it's complicated. But I am going to head to the shop. There's a little store here. If it rains, I'll end up taking a cab, but if not, I'll walk it. See if we can walk it, see how far we can get walking it. The right side, there's not much going on. Well, there's casinos and all that, but there are no shops. So you stick on the left side, you got a whole bunch of shops that you can stop at. Get ice, get a drink, whatever, get some food. The right side is dominated by casino entrances. So the left side is the ticket. I'm using an old phone as well. That's another thing. And the reason why you should stay on the left side is because you can see them coming. If you know what I mean. Let's have a look what's inside the fridge. Cambodia light. And for those that are interested, wow, the USD is quite strong these days. So we can get some normal stuff. Okay. Yep. Yep. So I've come here several times before in the past. It depends what you're doing. If I've got a bit of time, I'll head into Cambodia, into Phnom Penh. If not, I just stay here for a couple of days and then head back. I've been coming here for about 9 years, but I never go into the casino. The house always wins. Now, you didn't think you were going to see that, did you, on one of my vlogs? This town is run by the underworld. I spent 3 months in Macau, which is also a very big casino district. Pretty much it. Once these lights end, it's just one big long road to Phnom Penh. Just has a very interesting area near my hotel, which seems to be a microcosm of activity outside the main area. People eat and drink and stuff like that, just out way beyond this. So this is for the high rollers. Where I'm going for is the common folk. I'm heading to the common folks area. Lovely. It reminds me of Macau. I quite like Macau. I had a difficult time in Macau because I was stuck there in the middle of a typhoon and flooding, major flooding. For 3 days we had no electricity. We had to shower literally on the streets. Literally on the streets, showering on the streets. No electricity, no water for 3 days, 4 days. And local government didn't really do much for it. It took care of all the people up on the heights area, but everybody down the bottom, nope, didn't do much for them. And the Chinese government stayed out of it for as long as they could. Finally, people started pleading for the government, because it's a special economic zone. The government, for the most part, doesn't like to intervene in local politics, even though it's a special economic area of China. They do give them some autonomy, you know. But finally, relief came, and after about four days or so, the Chinese government had had enough and brought in the army and cleaned the place up. And it was a welcome sight. Here's another one. Noble Bavet. Oh, nice name. Which I do believe is the very last casino. And Voodoo Hotpot is new. All of that action is behind me now. And that's it.